Hello YouTube, Robert Moss from Robert Moss Catfishing Outdoors. Welcome to another fishing rig video. Today I want to show you another way I like to rig up for bullhead catfish. Normally what I would use is just a slip sinker and a sinker sliding up and down my main line freely, run into the swivel, and then have a leader with a hook. That was my normal setup. This is the setup that I like to use, and what I have got on my main line is my loop knot. I call it a loop knot. It's probably called something else. So then you need a three-way swivel. So this is how I do it. So I'm going to put this three-way on my main line, run the swivel through the loop, and then cinch it all tight. Sometimes you gotta help it out. There we go. Okay. And then I'm running small leaders, like I got a small leader, and this is just my sinker. There's my loop for it. We're talking maybe 3 inches, 4 inches. And then just simply do the same thing how you tied it on. Just run the loop through the hole of the swivel. And then run your sinker through that hole. Hopefully I made that loop big enough for the sinker to fit through. I did. Sweet. Cinch that tight. Then I got my hook. Again, about 3 or 4 inches long leader. Sometimes I like to have my hook leader a little bit smaller. Now this setup I know works really good on Decker Lake, and it works really good on the canal. Alright, and this is the only problem with this rig up is you get tangles. You know, that's the bitch of it, this setup. But that's what it looks like. You got your three-way, your hook, and your sinker. Now, this setup I know catches bullhead really good. I've caught a lot of bullhead off of this setup. I've used it on Decker Lake and I've used it on the canal. It is a good setup. It's just another way how I rig up for bullhead catfishing. So now I'm ready to go with night crawlers at the canal. Or Decker Lake, wherever I decide to fish. So anyways, that's my three-way, how I do my three-way. There is a three-way swivel that you can learn about if you watch Thunder Mist Lures. If you go to that channel on YouTube, Thunder Mist Lures, they have a swivel, three-way swivel, and it's called a T-turn, which they guarantee will not, these lines will not tangle up with each other. They guarantee it. So check them out. Another bullhead setup that I like to use. This one works pretty good. It's almost similar like the Muddy River Catfishing, how he rigs up. It's kind of similar like that, but the only difference is it's shorter leader. So basically, here's my main line right here. My main line's right here. Okay, and then I got my hook right there. So what I did is I made a loop. So I'll show you what I did. So I made a really big loop, wrapped it around my finger, and did my loop knot, and just simply connected my hook right there. Alright, and then pretty far down, so that's what it looks like, and then about 9-10 inches. I just ran my sinker at the end. So you got your hook right there, and then your sinker at the very bottom. This is another excellent rig up for bullhead cats. So feel free to give it a try and let me know how it turned out for you. And like always, thanks again for watching, and like if you like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a good one.